Hello and good afternoon. I'm Neil from Bath Cars, and today's car is the Suzuki Swift. This is a little three-door one, this one, with a 1.3 engine. It's the engine actually is derived from the Toyota Yaris, so it's a 1300, about 64 brake horsepower. I've driven it for about 25-30 miles, actually, 30 miles plus, in fact. I've done a few errands in it, and it drives absolutely spot on. It really is a delightful little car to drive. Finished in a solid red colour, actually suits it rather nicely, and all modern badging and all the rest of it. It's come from Tracks of Taunton, which was actually based here at one point at Monkton Combe Garage, going back a few years ago. And bar for a tiny few little marks and dings, very, very minor things, it's pretty straight. I'd give it a good 8.5 out of 10 there. It's just a couple of small minor dimple dents on this side here. You can just about make them out. All the glass is good, lights, washers, headlights, all the rest of it, all working. It will come with a brand new MOT until the 30th of October 2014, so it'll have over a year as it stands. It's just going to go for its MOT in a couple of days' time. So do have a read of the press about these. These are 5-star rated small cars. Power steering's nicely weighted. This one has a radio CD player, ABS brakes, airbags, that sort of thing, but nothing much more than that. I think it's just the sort of base. Is it a GLS model? Anyway, it's all on the document section, which comes up a bit later on in this video, so hang on for that. So 55 registration, just one owner, full service history. Tyres on the car are basically pretty much brand new on that corner. This one here is a Dunlop, and he is again pretty much brand new. A few little minor stone chippings. Well, that's actually stone chipped on the bonnet. Although I'm saying that, that's more like dust really. So yeah, a bit of stone chipping, not much to worry about. Another Dunlop tyre, about 3/4 worn. This one here is about a bit better than half worn. Good sized boot space, high level brake light, rear wash wiper, folding rear seats, and 2 inertia wheel belts in the back. It's actually just a 2-seater car, this one. It hasn't got a third seat. So there's the rear wiper. Just a bit pre-prep, needs a good wash, but apart from that, it's pretty tidy inside. So we're going to have a look at the service documents. Okay, welcome to the documents and service records for this Suzuki. Number 1, we've got the V5 here showing just one owner from newer, Miss Claire Parsons. You can't beat that, just one lady owner from new, showing as a 30th of the 10th 2005 Suzuki Swift GL petrol car, 143 grams per kilometre. So nice V5 present with the green slip. The MOT is valid until October the 30th 2013. Now we will be putting a new MOT on it, so we've got to wait 6 days before the 1 month prior to the expiry date, so we can get 13 months ticket on it. But what have we got here? We've got a service book with stamped by the supplying dealer Tracks of Taunton. Funnily enough, they were based here actually at Monkton Combe Garage about 10 years ago. The service book is stamped up nicely with Tracks of Taunton, and it all has main dealer history by the looks of it. Actually, well, hang on a minute, no, we go Tracks of Taunton, 9,000 miles, 19,000 miles, 31,000 miles. Then it goes to a smaller garage by the looks of it, who stamped the book up at 43k, brake fluid changed, 57k, looks like brake fluid again, can't make out what the last bit says. 57, and then 62k, so the last stamp in the book, 62,000 miles, 26th of the 10th 2012. It's bodywork inspection stamps are there as well. I think that's about it. So we've got the service book there, and there are 2 keys with the car. There were no advisories, by the way, on the last MOT. We've got another spare key in there, which is a remote key. So we've got 2 keys, service book, owner's manuals, all there. So let's return back to the car. Okay, so the interior, we've got plenty of airbags. I think there's a good sprinkling here. 2, 4, 6, 8 airbags up front. That's a lot of airbags. Good safe car. Yep, just the 2 safety belts in the back there. 2 headrests. 60/40 split folding rear seats. Side airbags on the driver's side and the passenger side. Height adjustable driver's seat. Pedal rubbers in good order. Tinted glass with auto electric glass on the driver's side. Door cards in pretty good condition. Driver's seat in pretty good condition. Just the 60 odd thousand miles, 66, 570, something like that in that area. Let's turn her on. 66,568. So there's the ABS, electronic power steering, all go out as they should. Very nicely weighted power steering, driver's airbag, fingertip control, volume control, CD player, fan all works fine. Not an aircon model, this one, so it's a standard non-aircon model. 12-volt power supply with cigarette lighter, and in here service book and owner's manuals all present, and I think we've got a lovely history here. Let's just have a quick look through it. Tracks of Taunton, bags of stamps, I think it's 6, is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stamps. Last service was done 26th of the 10th 2012 at 62,000 miles. That was when the last MOT was done, actually, so hasn't done a lot of miles since the last MOT. 4,000 miles also. Cup holders, clutch pedal, absolutely delightfully weighted, there's nothing wrong with that. The gear change perfect, and good positive gear change feel. All good. Remote locking, 2 keys with it, and a good decent example. As I said, the screen's all good, washers, wipers all work fine. Okay. Engine, timing chain, no cam belt to have to mess about with, so it's just a jump in and get going with it. It's going to need taxing, but I think it's a fairly lowish tax bracket. It's only 140 odd grams per kilometre, about